To know if the crystals of salts are really dry, let's perform a quick experiment. All we would need for this experiment is a burner, a test tube and a test tube holder. We would also need a few crystals of copper sulfate. Before we begin our experiment, could you tell me the color of the crystals? Yes, it's blue. The crystals look dry, don't they? But are they really dry? Let's find out. Now let's add these crystals in this dry test tube and heat it. What do you notice after some time? You notice that the color of the crystals turn grayish white. And did you observe the water droplets on the test tube? Why does this happen? It's because when copper sulfate is heated, it loses its water molecules. And that's why it turns grayish white in color. When it's dry, it's referred to as anhydrous copper sulfate. And what do you think will happen when we add water to it again? After adding water to anhydrous copper sulfate, it becomes blue again. The chemical formula for hydrated copper sulfate is CuSO4.5H2O. Yes, there are 5 water molecules you can see. This water is called the water of crystallization. Water of crystallization is the fixed number of water molecules present in one formula unit of a salt. So we can say that 5 water molecules are present in one formula unit of copper sulfate. And when heated, it loses its water molecules. Another example is that of ferrous sulfate. It has a green color due to the presence of 7 water molecules in it. So though the crystals look dry, they aren't really dry. Another salt which possesses water of crystallization is gypsum. It's a hydrated salt of calcium and its chemical formula is CaSO4.2H2O. What is it used for? When we heat gypsum at 373 Kelvin, it loses its water molecules to give us plaster of Paris. Have you heard of plaster of Paris before? Yes, it's a substance which doctors use as a support for fractured bones. It's also used in the construction industry and in making casts for statues, and also making designer false ceilings. Its chemical name is calcium sulfate hemihydrate and its chemical formula is this.